Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Talk Show Tuesdays, and I am so excited for today's show. We are going to be talking with the magnificent Dr. Henny. I can't wait for him to come on board, and guess what we're going to do for you today? We are going to have Henny pull a card about your love life. So if this video has found you, then it is meant to deliver to you a divine message. And we're going to focus on all 12 signs, and we're going to deliver a message about your love life today for you. So whenever you have found this, it doesn't matter if you're finding this 30 years later, this message is for you. And we're going to go through all 12 zodiac signs. But before I bring Dr. Henny, as I like to call him, on, because he did get his PhD, and he's just such a delight, such a beautiful reader with Team Soul Navigation. And if you would like to book a reading with him, go scoop him up at soulnavigation.com. Click on book a reading, and you can find Henny there, and you can go book a reading with him right now. We have introductory rates, by the way, until the end of December. So you got to catch us right now while we're still offering this great rate. And we're going to change that on the 1st of January. So jump on there. And I'm going to bring him forward, and you guys are going to get to meet the wonderful Henny. Hi, Henny.
Hiya, how are you doing?
I'm great. It's sad that we're so far apart. I cannot wait to come and visit you after this corona.
Well, I can't wait to come to you. I've never even been to the States.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, mark Seattle on your first destination.
Absolutely, of course. If you're there, that's number one.
I'm so glad everybody gets to see you again. Your last Talk Show Tuesday with Linda was just so incredible. And I recommend anybody who hasn't seen that video to go back and watch that. Henny talks a lot about himself, his gifts. He's a magnificent reader. And he does work with astrology and the tarot. And he does soul path readings, right?
Yep, that's right. Yep, soul path, life path readings. My readings are really, a lot of them, geared towards getting you back on track somehow. Yeah.
Right. And life is so hard. And when it feels like, there's so many unanswered questions right now, we're all kind of in a state of limbo, right? And people are really lost. The readings that you've been doing, have you found that people just are in a sad place right now?
Absolutely. And, I really feel like, especially with the Chinese astrology as well incorporated, so the overarching rat energy years as well, have made the whole collective globally just do this sort of retreat and really think about, how am I going to assert myself or reassert myself once this is all back to normal? And I want to even go back to normal?
Right. And in the rat year, we get really industrious and innovative and crafty and shrewd and clever and creative, don't we?
Oh my gosh, yes. And especially in Sagittarius season right now. Oh yeah, we're going to be off the mark.
How do I slip through the crack of the door when my body is this big and the crack is this big? Mm-hmm. And that little rat can do it. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
They're magical. A lot of people, while we're talking about this, we didn't plan this conversation, by the way, but just spontaneous. A lot of people who are born in the rat year, they don't like it. They think it's critical. They think that it's like a negative thing, where the rat, do you remember? The rat is the most industrious animal I think there is, right?
Absolutely. And the rat, it has the Kens. It's clever, it's shrewd. And it won the race in the myth, right? It won the race using its intelligence.
It got there first. I think it rode on the back of the other animals and then jumped ahead.
It did, yeah. It rode on the back of the ox, and actually the next year is the ox year. So starting February 2021, and that's when we're gonna get more of the ox vibes. But right now we're still in the rat race, and it's so difficult because this particular rat year, we're all in quarantine. So it's even more layers of agitation.
Even more layers. Yeah. What is your Chinese sign? I'm just curious.
Guess.
I can't guess. Let me think. Okay. Maybe the rabbit
Not a
or the
rabbit,
sheep.
but
The sheep.
not a sheep. I'm a horse. I'm a metal horse.
I'm a horse too.
What?
No
No.
wonder why we like each other.
I'm very horsey, and we are opposed to the rat, actually, in the
I know
zodiac.
this is not good for us, but we're going to make it great.
Yes, we are.
But we both kind of look like the horse in a way.
Wow.
We're long and lean. And but I'm a fire horse. You're a metal horse.
Yeah, and I love that you're a horse as well, because you're a Sagittarius, and Sag and horse have so many similar energies. That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's like double mint gum. It's like double your money with me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, no wonder why we get along so well. You cannot not like your same animal. But I also think doesn't the metal and the fire go well together? I think they do, because it's like air and fire.
So. I think so. I mean, I don't know too much. If anyone knows more about Chinese astrology,
Yeah, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. I used to study it like 20 years ago, but it's been so long, I have to refresh. Well, today we're gonna, I have to tell another announcement that I want to make. So we're doing parties over at Soul Navigation to help with this rat year, this rat race, this quarantine, and feeling blue. And we've got our Kazemi bingo party, our astrology party, on December 5th. It's going to be a blast. And you can go get your tickets at soulnavigation.com. Just click the little event tab. That's on December 5th. But if you miss that, you can book your own party. And they're so fun, aren't they, Henny? I mean, they're just so exciting and so fun. And you can have a party, a birthday party, a night out on the town party, a party for no reason, a family party, bachelorette party, bachelor party, right? Any kind of party. New
Yeah,
Year's
any
Eve
kind of party. Yeah, just any excuse to come and have some astro fun virtually.
And don't you just love bringing people together and doing the parties? They are such a blast and really real too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I loved it. Like, I just recently had a 2-hour one, and it was really cool. I was playing my lyre. I have an instrument, and I had my ring light flashing all the different modes, and we just got talking and joking about all the different we got a little bit raunchy as well, PG, but raunchy, about the signs courting each other and having sex, and it was all very like it was all very hot under the collar, Meredith. But it's worth it.
It is so fun. Well, if you guys want to book a party, you can just contact me at soulnavigation1111@gmail.com. And that's not necessarily listed on the menu under the book me tab, but just send me an email and we'll hook you up with Henny. He gives great parties. And it can be any amount of people, 3 people to 20 people, it doesn't matter. And you'll get little miniature readings. Everybody gets a turn. So it's super fun. But let's dive in today about our messages. And
Yes.
we're going to start with Sagittarius, right? So Henny is going to use his cards. Tell us about your cards, and you're going to pull a message for Sages, I think, right?
I am indeed. And this is the beautiful deck by Kim Krantz. It's called The Wild Unknown. If anyone likes tarot, likes to collect decks, I really recommend it. It's very beautiful. It's not very conventional as well, so you might be interested. And it's my favorite deck as well. And I'm going to give it a bit of a shuffle.
I love it.
Okay, and we're doing
Sagittarius. Are the edges of your tarot deck gilded?
They're not gilded. They're a little bit frayed at the corners, actually, because I've used it so much. But gilded decks are wonderful, aren't they?
I know. I love gilded decks. I can't find any. Okay, so this is for
Sagittarius. Okay, so I pre-shuffled this deck as well, so it's like super duper shuffled now. Let's get a card for beautiful Sagittarius. Love messages. Okay, this is the one I'm feeling. Oh, we have the Mother of Pentacles. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? My little message for you, Sagittarius in love, whether you are in a relationship, or you're looking for something, or you just want to love yourself, let them come to you. Let it come to you. And just bat your eyes a little bit. That's all you need to do, I feel, Sag, in love, and be more confident about that. You can do it. You don't always need to rush into it or pop the first question. You can sometimes just wait and be pretty, and you'll be amazed with the results.
That's beautiful. Also, with that mother card, you might attract somebody who's a parent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With the little baby there, you might attract somebody who's either a parent or wants to be a parent or has children or is just really nurturing, right?
Absolutely, Sag. But just watch out for those like codependents, because we know Sag loves the freedom.
Yeah,
so watch out.
Yeah, that's a beautiful card. You can see the majestic quality in it.
Oh yeah, beautiful. And the mother deer, the eyes as well. They're so gorgeous, looking right at you.
It's almost like things are growing and things are building, even if you can't see the activity. Yeah. Okay,
absolutely.
Let's do Capricorn.
Okay, Capricorn.
That looks kind of lucky.
Yes, my lovely goats. Let's see. Oh, the Strength card. Look at that. Major Arcana. Look at that beautiful, beautiful lion.
Wow, that's beautiful. So Capricorn gets the Strength card for love.
And what I'm getting for you is to kind of like with Sag, hold your horses a little bit, Capricorn. You know, for a whole year, you've had loads of planets for a long time going through your sign. So just hold your horses, Cap, and just like know that I think for a lot of you, it's about self-love, actually. That's what I'm getting, actually. Self-love, Capricorn, and not at all feeling pressured to rush into something or to rush onto the dating scene. I feel like you've had a lot of self-work to do. And there might still be some self-work to do, and that's fine. So just be confident, and you can be confident in the quiet as well of your romance or your love or your dating. So it's kind of like time for you.
It's almost like building the strength within, being a stronger version of self before you fracture and split yourself into different parts to accommodate others.
Absolutely, absolutely. And this rose here, it's very thorny rose, like there's still something, right? There's still something that you need to like put down, or still something that you're dealing with, Capricorn. So you don't at all need to rush. You don't need to roar on the Tinder. You can just take it really, really easy, Cap.
Capricorn needs no more stress in their life, that's for sure.
No more. And you know, be like confident as well that you need to get yourself sorted first, and like love yourself first, and then whoever comes to you, whoever you interact with, would be honored to be with you.
It's the better version of you. Okay, Aquarius.
Aquarius. Okay. Oh, we have the 5 of Swords, Aquarius.
Ooh.
5 of Swords. And I was discussing love with my Aquarius friend recently, actually. And we were joking that we're both going to be single Pringles for at least a year. So maybe this is a message for some Aquarians out there, that the single ones, we get a lot of single continuity right now, right? For these 3 signs. But it's like maybe relationships or the whole dating scene, maybe you're just sick of it, Aquarius, and maybe you just need to like get out of your head about it and just like do something where there's less stress, less strife, less of a headache. You know what Tinder's like.
It can be so stressful to try to date, and then to try to date in the pandemic. So for Sag, Capricorn, and Aquarius, the message kind of is self-love, self-nurturance. Go easy, go with the flow, go slower, don't be in a rush, right? All 3 of them got that.
Exactly. And the 5 of Swords can be about arguments. So
Mhm.
even if you do get into some relationship very soon, Aquarius, you might find that you're already starting to bicker or noticing like
Right. Yeah.
ideological differences or whatever. Just, I feel like a lot of you just don't need it right now.
Do Aquarians fight? I don't know. The Aquarians, I know they're so chill. They just go away. They just like run away. They just evaporate.
That's how they fight, right? It's like
They just cut
detached,
you
like
off.
a UFO. Like, let me just fly away to planet Zog.
When my husband fights with me, which is like never, I fight, but I'm a little fiery, but he doesn't fight. He just goes, gets his remote control and turns on the TV and stops listening to me.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's the detachment, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I go over there and I go, wait a minute. Are you actually not listening to me? I'm fighting with you right now.
That's
It's
so cute.
rare.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Let's bring on Pisces.
Oh yes, Pisces. I'm a Virgo Pisces. I have Pisces midheaven. I love you, Pisces. But let's get a card for you and your love.
That's why we. Ooh.
Look at this. We were kind of talking about this earlier, Meredith, before recording. The King of Pentacles, or the Father of Pentacles here.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's gorgeous. I love these
Wow.
cards.
Aren't they spectacular? And look at the rainbow colors as well. Pisces especially, I think, is going to love these colors.
Yeah.
What I'm getting for Pisces in relationships especially is that you're feeling very much on top of the world. You're feeling like full arsenal. Pisces, you're feeling like, I feel like there's so much magic in your relationship. Maybe some of those celebrating Christmas, you're like decorating the house, you're getting really excited about sharing with your loved one at this beautiful magical season. And for singles though as well, those mingling, what I'm getting is a big confidence, Pisces, a huge confidence. Maybe this is like, right now, maybe this is like, Sagittarius season. Okay. That other side of you.
I want to be Pisces.
Yeah, you're getting like, maybe some of you are like getting even competitive, Pisces. You're sort of like competing for someone's love.
But it looks like it's good news for Pisces.
It definitely does. I'd say so. Kind of envious anyone meeting a Pisces right now. It's going to be exciting.
Oh, good. Some of the Pisces I know feel really lonely. And so like Pisces likes self-inflicted loneliness, but they don't like being a prisoner of global loneliness. They like to go on their own and retreat, but they don't like it imposed on them.
Absolutely. And when I think of Pisces, I think of Frankie in Grace and Frankie. I don't know if anyone has watched that, but it's one of my favorite Netflix shows. And Frankie is this sort of like Piscean sort of reclusive artist type, and she's always like going into her studio to create, to filter her feelings through her art. But she's also very like she's very, as you say, she's very like dismayed by the disorder of the world and the anything that's unjust in the world. And I feel like Pisces, if you're feeling like really, really lonely, try to channel a bit of Frankie. And again, this card can also be just about self-love, right? And in that case, maybe for you, then get yourself a blank canvas and just you don't need a manual, just put on the canvas whatever you feel like is coming through. And you'll feel so much better once you complete that little picture.
That's beautiful.
Your spirit is like, wanting to express something.
It's beautiful. That's all those colors. Okay, Aries.
Oh yeah, Aries. Okay, beautiful Aries. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, Aries. We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, Aries. What I want to say first of all with this card, which doesn't look all that pretty. Okay. It doesn't look all that pretty, but I do want to say that a lot of you maybe are realizing big things when it comes to love, when it comes to maybe something, Aries, that you were spending or wasting a lot of time on, and now it's time for you to just let yourself process a bit of like anguish. This can be a card of anguish, so go through a little bit of anguish. You know, punch the punching bag if you have to, okay? Or do whatever it takes, Aries, to scream and unleash something.
Yeah,
And
that's a
then
real letting go, isn't it? That's like
mhm,
to make space probably for something better. And 2020 has been a brutally hard year for Aries. And it's coming to an end. You know, 2020 is coming to an end, and 2021 is probably going to have really a lot better energy for Aries.
oh
That
yeah,
looks
definitely.
painful, though. Would you say that that is going to bring upon some pain, the anguish, agony, suffering?
I feel like, you know what, because it's upright, because it's the 9. I love the number 9, actually. It's a number of big blessings and luck and fortune and wisdom. So I feel like actually a lot of Aries are finally coming to the end of some like torturous cycle. Maybe you are finally getting over someone, or maybe you're finally getting out of some toxic thing, Aries. And also for those of you who are single and mingling, this could actually be that someone is keeping you up at night, and maybe you just need to get some more sleep, Aries, okay? Stop overthinking it, Aries. If you just stay cool, okay, it might be better and you can sleep more.
That's so funny. Like when you're first in love with someone and you're up 8 hours till 3 o'clock in the morning talking on the phone, right? Night after night after night after night. You can't get enough.
Especially during lockdown or quarantine, you're even more indoors, so you're even more likely to be thinking about that person, but you can't like meet them. So just wait, Aries. Wait a bit. Wait a bit.
Yeah.
Shall we
Okay,
do
Taurus.
Taurus? Okay. So beautiful Taurus. We have for you, ooh, the Mother of Wands, Taurus, the Mother of Wands. So, first of all, those of you in something committed, stay there, Taurus. Don't stray. Okay, that would be a bit silly. Don't stray right now. And if you have like children, or if you have some sort of project that you're cooking up, or if you want to have children with your partner, then it might be a good time to keep doing that, keep trying. But in terms of projects as well, don't give up on your project with your partner, whatever that is. Don't give up. Stay there. You're Taurus. You're very good at continuing until you finish. So just stay there. Don't stray. And also, for others, singles, this is like maybe it could be two things. It could be that there's something else you need to focus on right now, Taurus. Maybe that's yourself, bit of self-love, Taurus. But it could also be that now is not like the time just yet to reach out to that person or to sign up to the dating app or whatever it might be. There might be a little bit more of cooking time, Taurus, before you make that move. But you're going to get what you want, because the Mother of Wands always gets what she wants.
And divine timing is a real thing. Like the timing right now might not be right, but when we move into Capricorn season, it's a little bit easier for Taurus. So
Oh gosh, yeah.
the waiting game is not always a bad thing. Learning patience, right? Tauruses usually are pretty patient though. So they can do
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, you can do it, Taurus. I have faith in you.
Okay, Gemini.
Gemini. Okay, this one's colonist. So we have, ooh, major arcana card, the Justice card. And look, it's 2 cats, Gemini. We've got duality here. We've got the twins.
Crazy. Your cards don't lie. They don't lie.
Cards never lie, Gemini. And what I'm getting for you, especially those in a relationship, is wow. Wow, how in love you are. And wow, how balanced that love is in your relationship, Gemini. And also, some of you have waited so long to get this right. So long. Some of you have waited so long to finally find someone who actually is serious about commitment, or who actually gets you, Gemini. So I feel like this card is like a sort of finally, karma has recalibrated relationship wise for you, and you are like these two cats that got the milk, okay, and you're looking at the world and you're like, yeah, this is us. And for singles, this could be a good time actually to get onto the dating apps. You know, this is, you can see a sword here. This does symbolize communication, and there are two cats here. This is talking, and this is like, you see the cats are like looking at us. So this could be, I don't know, the imagery for me is suggesting put your photos up on those sites now, Gemini. It's a good time to put yourself out there. You're ready. You've got the selfies, you've got the looks, and you're feeling, most importantly, you're feeling ready and excited about throwing yourself into the dating game.
And I think Gemini can do well in a virtual setting better than a lot, you know, like they can Zoom for their first date or whatever. They can handle the technology and the communication aspect a little bit more easily than some of the other signs, you know.
Absolutely. And this is a Mars and Gemini agreeing with you. So yes, like Gemini people, they can type like the wind. Yeah,
they can type one finger type fast.
Oh 40, yeah, blind while they're watching something. Oh yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, also Gemini in 2020 and 2021, it's a destiny and fate year because the North Node is in Gemini. And so I think that they may have in 2020 have had to let go of things that didn't work in order to usher in their highest self, right? So it kind of goes with that. And that North Node in Gemini is creating a destiny year for Geminis. So whatever happens to you in 2020 and 2021, it's meant to be, and it's going to change the whole course of your life. So Gemini has the most exciting astrology right now at this particular minute because of that North Node. Okay,
yeah, so happy. So happy for you.
What about Cancers?
Cancer, okay, feeling like this one here. Ooh, we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Cancer.
That looks like hard work.
It does. Oh no, they're thinking if they're with a Gemini. Cancer, what I'm getting here, for those of you in something committed, first of all, is to keep the commitment energies going, keep the climb going. You see the mountain here, Cancer.
Yeah.
Keep climbing up the mountain. Don't look down. Don't get afraid of the heights. You just need to keep going. But also, you don't need to rush. Like a mountain goat, you don't want to rush because you'll slip and fall. So there's no hurry, Cancer. Just focus on little steps, but the main thing is progress upwards. And with the Three of Pentacles, also this could be like, focus on any kind of contract or agreement that you can make with your partner that is something to do with your love. So something that's going to improve your love or help fasten down your love. So this could even be like some sort of agreement to make things more serious, Cancer, for some of you. So to agree at some point to get married, maybe, or to agree to invest in a house or something like that. Something contractual could form between you. And for those of you who are single, it's kind of similar. Keep the climb going, keep shopping, keep swiping, don't give up. These things take time, and also don't rush to just any old person, Cancer. Okay, know your worth, protect yourself as well. Okay, read the signs, follow your intuition whenever you're dating or communicating with anyone, and know that you can still be single for a little longer if it means that later you'll get to someone that's actually on your level. So that's what I've got for Cancer.
But you would say that if the Cancer is in a relationship, to continue to work hard and stay present in that relationship.
That's what I would say. This is coming out upright. So this is sort of giving me messages of karma and like Saturnian, Capricornian flavors of stay there to the grind of the relationship. If it's something that is true love, if it's true love, then yeah, don't let anything threaten the mountain, crush the mountain. Okay, look what you've built so far,
Yeah.
Cancer.
Cancers are pretty loyal. I find that in my readings, a lot of times Cancers don't leave when they really should, that they stick it out and they try harder. So for a sign to try harder, I mean, a Cancer, it's kind of like tell a Virgo to try harder. It's like, they're born, they try hard. Cancers very rarely give up.
Oh yeah, very tenacious, so
And
tenacious. Yeah.
sometimes though, we need to try harder in a new way, like trying a new thing, a new approach.
Absolutely. Like if you look at the mountain, like maybe you meet some sort of impasse, or you meet some sort of really difficult terrain, and you want to get to the peak, but you've got to change direction or switch up your technique. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let's do Leo.
Lovely Leo.
Leo.
Okay. I have Jupiter in Leo. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Look at that, Leo. We've got the 10 of Swords coming out for you. And, like a couple of, it looks like a hard card, right? And like a couple of the other hard looking cards, what we have with the 10 of Swords, Leo, is even those of you who've been in some sort of, this card is the melodrama card already, first of all. So those of you who've been in something very melodramatic, or chaotic, or lots of arguments, something like that, some big battle of minds or words, it's ended, or it's ending very soon. That's what the 10 of Swords is. So you don't have anything to worry about, because you're going to get to the Ace of Swords soon after, and the Ace is winning, and the Ace is clarity, final clarity of mind, and being able to decide something for yourself that is more for you. And also reaching a state of strength again, mental strength. For those of you single and trying to mingle, this card could express that you're still in something else. So this could be like exhaustion. Maybe it's the pandemic for some people. Like you're just so exhausted. Why add to your exhaustion through the hurt and the tribulations of dating multiple people? Maybe some of you need to put it down a little bit, or for a while, and allow something. It might even be to do with your mental health, Leo, or something like that. Like something needs to recover first, or something needs to end first elsewhere. And this may even have to do with self-love, Leo. Maybe you're doing something that has just got you to this rock bottom sort of stage, and it's time to rest, Leo.
And nurture the self, and be willing to let things leave, not fight to hold on too harsh.
Yeah. But
to let them slip away, go away. That's a hard card, but I think there's joy behind it, like you said. Sometimes though, we have to do a purge, or we have to have an ending in order to have a fresh start at something. Sometimes I even see in my own readings that the advice is to surrender inside the relationship as it is. Like if one person has stopped communicating, just let them stop communicating. It's okay if they need a timeout and they go away, and let it kind of die on the vine in order to come back again or have a better option.
Yeah. I absolutely agree with you.
It's not for Leo. It looks like it's not a time to get in there and hold on and fight like we talked about with Taurus and even Cancer.
Exactly. It's sort of, letting it go and letting it be. And also this card can just be about melodrama. So maybe it's just something like pointless. The argument or fight is just something kind of pointless. So you just need to let it be. Roll your eyes and let it be.
That's kind of fitting for Leo, the melodrama.
Yes.
Okay, Virgo.
Okay, this one is sticking out, so I'm going to take this one. I'm very Virgoan, if you didn't know. Wow.
That's your card. That's so your card, Henny.
You know what? I love this card. I love this card,
that
Meredith.
card too.
This is the 6 of Wands, everybody. And this is the card of, if the Five of Wands is like fighting and like just like misdirection and all that unsavory jazz, then the Six of Wands is this beautiful butterfly. And what better time to pull this card than Sagittarius season? The beautiful butterfly coming out of the darkness, out of that dark patch, out of the conflict, out of the drama. Maybe some of you are coming out of like a relationship even, and now it's time to love yourself and to love your new journey, Virgo.
And like, look at the adventure that the butterfly is about to go on, and the butterfly doesn't even know, right? It doesn't even know what it doesn't know yet.
Exactly. You're fresh out of the chrysalis, baby, fresh out of the chrysalis. And
fresh out of jail. Fresh out of jail.
Exactly. Fresh out of jail. Ready to fly high and free through the big wide blue skies, Virgo. And those of you like if you're in a relationship as well, Virgo, this might be some sort of sign of victory, like there's something victorious for the both of you. It could be anything. It could be to do with creativity, could be to do with what you've desired together, what you've wanted together. So read that as you will, Virgo. But even in relationship, there's some sort of release feeling or lightning. Beautiful. Or some sort of victory.
Yeah, and making a better life. You can see it's like getting out of this entanglement and making a better life, even if it's like your partnership. Let's say you're entangled, I don't know, maybe even in a house or a dwelling that's not suitable for you. Like the emergence of that is so gorgeous. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. Can I be a Virgo?
Isn't this so nice? And I just want to add as well, like if you are single and dating, I think this is a good sign for you to just like have fun with it. Like, I feel like you're not going to really want anything serious at the moment, but you're still going to want to have fun and just be playful with others. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you singles. Yeah.
Well, that stuff down on the bottom, all that bramble looked pretty serious.
Oh, yes.
That looked like that was serious. Okay, Libras, the sign of loves and lovers and relationships. And
oh my gosh.
Let's see what they get.
What are you going to get, Libra? Okay. Oh, wow. The Three of Cups. Look at all these gorgeous, hot, sunny, warm colors.
Wow.
Libra. Three of Cups. And what I'm reading for you is that this is, if you're single, first of all, this is a great time to, some of you, if someone has reached out from your past, okay, who you're still in love with, some soulmate connection, it's probably a good time for you to meet up with them, have a little drink, social distancing, of course, have a little drink, or just have a little chat over the phone on Zoom with this person from the past. There's nostalgia here in this card. Even if you don't get back together, there's something like nostalgic that is lovely. There's a love coming through this conversation. And those in relationships, also, this is like something really nice. I feel like you're sitting down and you're like expressing your love for each other in some way that maybe you haven't done for a while. Like maybe you've been so busy with the like balancing out the relationship and all the contractual things that have to be done all the time, but you're sitting down with each other, like having some drinks and just like maybe going over stories of old in your relationship or memories, or just expressing love. Maybe there's even a proposal for someone during this drink or during this little sit down. And even for those who are not monogamous, this can suggest that some of you are like branching out with your partner into some little something with a third party, all consensual. But that could be what's going on as well with the Three of Cups. It's upright, so it's all fun and games.
How funny. Or you might just have a lot of options too, right? I saw a cup for each bird. So it looks like there's choices too.
Choices, exactly. And it's merriment. It's merriment as well. So
that's a great way to say that card, merriment. I love it. And also here in the US, with just with Thanksgiving having passed us by, I have seen an abundance. I don't know if you've seen this through your thread on Facebook, Instagram, etc., of people expressing their gratitude and thankfulness right now, a little bit more than, and I think Sagittarius energy brings in this magnanimous heart too, heartfelt energy. And I am seeing people expressing their emotions and feelings. Are you
Oh
seeing
yeah,
that too?
absolutely. I am seeing that on my social media, and it's so great that you mentioned that, because obviously this Thanksgiving and then later this Christmas, for those who celebrate, it's going to be like very different, right, to previous ones. And so we just have, even though we only have like 3 birds here, as opposed to maybe usually you have like 30 people for Christmas or Thanksgiving, even with 3 people or just 1 person, it can still be so loving and
Yeah.
so blessed.
Yeah. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, is this our last one?
This is our last card. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. What you gonna get? Okay, let's do this one, which looks sort of hidden. Okay, Scorpio theme. Okay, so this one. Wow, Ace of Cups, Scorpio. I love the colors in this card. This is one of my favorite
I love these cards, Henny.
Look at these colors, everyone. It's like fresh blues. This is like spring. First of all, some of you, you've come out of a relationship. Some of you are ready. Your cup is empty and ready to accept brand new love, and this could even be to yourself. You're ready to commit fully to yourself and your other desires, your other loves, for some hobbies, some passions that maybe, you've been neglecting in some past relationship, and now you're full of freshness and just willingness to get out there. And for others in relationships, this can suggest sometimes it's pregnancy with the Ace of Cups. Mm-hmm. So that's nice, right? If you're expecting, that's really nice news, especially at this time of year. But it can also just be more generally more like a huge gush of freshness in your relationship. It's like if there's been a drought in your relationship of some sort, the Ace of Cups comes to pour beautiful spring water over it, and there's rejuvenation. This can be reconciliation, which is very emotional and full of love. This can be like beautiful, like gushing confessions of love. This can be so many beautiful, bountiful and emotional things. And those, single and dating, I feel like you're ready. You're offering your cup. Just be careful with the Ace of Cups, because it is brand new, it is empty, and you do want to win. So just, Scorpio, like you're Scorpio, you have your spidey senses, but like just make sure that in all the excitement, you don't give this beautiful whole empty cup to the wrong person to fill up. Just make sure of that. But I feel overall, this is amazing.
Yeah, they'll have to use their spidey sense for sure. Mm-hmm. But that is really, really exciting. Well, those cards are beautiful, and I love your messages for each sign. And
thank you.
It's really, really good. And I hope everybody out there loved your message. You'll have to leave us a comment below, like when you got this message and if you felt that it was accurate or it pertained to your life specifically. And Henny, thank you so much for being with us today. Do you have anything else that you'd like to tell everyone?
And thank you, first of all, Meredith, as well, for having me on this Talk Show Tuesday. It's been so fantastic.
So my joy.
I'd love to hear your comments as well, everyone. And just have a lovely rest of December or rest of the year. And I can't wait to greet you all again.
It'll be great. And if you guys want to book a reading with Dr. Henny, just go to soulnavigation.com and book them for a party or book them for a personal reading. And you just click on the book a reading tab and it will take you right there to all the readers and you can choose Henny. It was so great. You take good care of yourself, Henny. You take good care of yourself.
Thank you very much. You too. Take care now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.